So yeah, apparently I'm reviewing Taylor Swift's demo here on Mirage. There you are, Taylor. So let's
stop shooting me!
Okay, pistol around your T-side. Yeah, let's just see how this plays out. So apparently you're buying nothing, or you just haven't bought yet.
Let's have it, lads!
Either you buy, if you're $800, either you buy a pistol and some nades, or you buy armor. It's something you can definitely change.
Grenade!
So just buying nothing really pointless in a pistol round. Nades are rushing B.
Blending.
Yeah, nice entry there.
Bomb has been planted.
Spotted the guy there. Hit it. Nice, good job, man. Good job. Yeah, that was unfortunate, but first thing I noticed here is what you should really be working on is your crosshair placement. There's some nice tutorials there on YouTube about crosshair placement. Adrian has a nice one, so you should take a look at that. But you want a pistol round? That's great.
Terrorists win!
Okay. So, here you go. Going for Tekken 9. Normal armor. Yeah, if you have the money, if you have the money, you should always buy head armor, and also I don't know if you're saving up for an AWP. I can't tell if you're doing that, but also don't waste the money on the Zeus. I mean, if you're 15 to 2 up, you can buy that thing, but you should always buy head armor and maybe a SMG or a rifle. I mean, you have $3,450 up here, so yeah, you should definitely buy a gun.
What are we doing? Sneaky beaky like.
Yeah, that's just
Laying down smoke.
$200
Decoy.
wasted in this.
I'm throwing smoke. Flashbang. I am planting the bomb.
Yeah, it's a good after plant position. Good job. So it's good to have a safe position after the plant.
Terrorists win.
Yeah, now you're buying head armor. It's good.
Go, go, go! Smoke! Throwing fire!
So yeah,
Throwing a flash grenade out! Smoke!
It's okay if you want to play the backstabber position, but you always have to keep in mind that your team
I'm throwing a grenade.
may need you. When they nice kill there.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Good job. So
I'm throwing a
apparently your
flashbang.
headphones are working.
Planting.
That's good.
Throwing a flashbang. I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
See how you do in the first round, but no. No, the team can't really buy.
Come on, chop chop. Decoy. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang.
Maybe you should. I think you could have heard him if you just waited a little bit there, but
Smoke.
okay.
Planting. Terrorists win. Bomb has been
Yeah,
planted.
there's nothing I can tell you there if your team is just stumping the other team. So I didn't see a really big flaw there on your gameplay, other than your crosshair placement, which is
We must win, son.
not that good, but I mean you're silver, so and
Let's go, let's go. Throwing smoke.
you don't play CS for that long, so
I'm throwing flashbang.
it's just something you have to keep in mind to just watch some videos on crosshair placement. That's the only tip I have right
Grenade.
now. After 5 rounds.
Grenade. Smoke.
So
Smoke.
yeah, you made but that can happen. It's okay.
I'm throwing smoke.
But you should be careful how much
Molotov.
noise you're making and then
Throwing a grenade. Counter-terrorists win.
So what is also really important, what you just did there, I don't know if you did it on purpose, but if you hear your teammates are shooting, it's always important to support them. So you did the right thing. You peeked out of palace there and just got 1 or 2 frags. I think you got 1 frag and 1 assist, so it was good. It's always don't hide or something if you hear your teammates fighting, but just peek with them, and it's 9 out of 10 times it's a secure frag if you just peek out with them and get the frag, or if your teammate dies before you peek out, you at least get a refrag. So that's really important in Counter-Strike. Okay, you can.
So that may be free.
You
We're
make
going in.
confirm, but you were the guy with the most money, so
Laying down
you
smoke.
could have also dropped for a teammate.
Smoke. Smoke.
But
Flashback. 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 Grenade. I'm throwing a flashback. Flashback. I am planting the bomb. Throwing a flashbang.
Okay, so the shooting is not bad at all for silver, so... Okay, I just heard him stepping in short. I don't know. It's something you will learn.
Throwing fire!
I mean, you heard steps in window there. I don't know if you heard them. I don't know what headset you're using, but it's something you can learn over time. It's nothing you can really practice or something like that. It's just
Terrorists win.
it's like learning the maps and coordinating the steps you're hearing, but it's okay. So again, you have 8,000 Bialishin doesn't really have a weapon, so you could take a look at the scoreboard, see how much money everybody has, and
Deploying flashbang.
someone if he needs weapons.
Grenade.
Because now you play with the Glock.
I'm
I
throwing
don't
a
know why he
flashbang.
bought. He has $6,000, and the other one just didn't have enough money, so he just
Deploying
could afford a
flashbang.
Tech 9. So you could have dropped him. Your aim to me seems pretty okay.
Smoke.
There's always room to
Throwing a
improve your aim,
flashbang.
so also yeah, here we go. So but these are just general tips I will give everybody who is in your
I am planting the
rank
bomb.
or region to improve. Just learn the recoil patterns, better your crosshair placement. Ah, so I'm there. Yeah, just recoil pattern, crosshair placement. Two buzzwords you have to you will say to somebody who wants to improve, but I think this isn't the first person shooter you're playing, so yeah, it's just some things you can look at. Other than that, I mean, it's something right now it's just, yeah. Let's look at the next round. Okay, see how you're doing with an AWP.
They're gonna wish they were never born. Smoke! Incendiary! Throwing smoke! Flashbang! I'm throwing a flashbang!
Okay, you're aiming T-spawn right now. I know you. I don't know how much you played Mirage, but even if they were rushing, they would still take like another 10 seconds to be there. So you don't have to immediately aim T-spawn. Also, if you're the one with an AWP, you're practically the one who can get the entry frag if there's someone on window. So you had a pretty good spawn, but you took a little too long on T-spawn there, so you could just rush immediately, like in middle and peek window. So yeah, you shouldn't let your teammates peek if they have an AK or something like that. So if you're buying an AWP and you're going middle, you should pretty much peek first there.
I'm throwing a grenade!
And another thing I want to talk to you about is positioning. So you have an AWP, but you're going close there to connector, so with your Glock. I mean, the Glock isn't isn't really a weapon you want to use against enemies with armor. So if you want to, I don't know, have an advantage over the guys on E or if you want to peek the guys on A, you could have just gone on short and peek them with your AWP. I mean, it's much more safe that way. So you increase the distance between. If you're playing an AWP, you always want to have a wide distance between you and the enemy. You don't want to face the enemies close with an AWP. So I know some people do that pretty good, like JW or some pros, but I don't think you're a pro, and I think if you have an AWP, you should always go on the long distance fight, because those are the fights where you actually have an advantage with your AWP.
Going fire! Yeah, as I said, you should always go. You shouldn't go close distance with an AWP. It's the underpass on Mirage is also very close distance, except if you're holding from one side to another. It's an okay distance for an AWP, but still a good rifler can get a shot on you there. But you should always go wide distance. Next round. Look at my money. Yeah, still somebody could drop. You could drop your mate there, who only has a Tech 9. Let's go! Smoke! Flashback! Throwing smoke! Burn!
Yeah, this. If you watch this, the videos about crosshair placement and watch your demo review again, I think we will understand why I'm laughing now. But that's something you can really improve on, crosshair placement. So.
Throwing a flashback!
Okay, you know the bomb is going A. Teammates fighting there, yeah.
I'm throwing smoke!
Also, if you take your knife out, if you want to be fast.
Throwing flashbang! Flashback!
I mean, you can probably guess that the enemies are covering the bomb right now. Because the bomb is down on A. Nice. Can you hear the second here?
Planting.
Bomb has been planted.
Yeah, positioning is good on after plants. It's okay. You don't peek too aggressive, so that isn't a problem in your gameplay. But the corner is yeah, you can see your weapon there, so could have gone connector or something like that.
Defusing the bomb.
But yeah, it's unfortunate.
Bomb has been.
These are just some smaller things you will learn over time. Which corners are good for after plants situation.
Remember, this is bandit country.
So again, yeah, you
Shoot everything that moves. Throwing fire!
drop the weapon.
Smoke!
One of your teammates also
Smoke! Deploying flashbang.
equal between. Yeah,
Flashbang.
that was a good full eco and
I'm throwing a
next
flashbang. Throwing a flashbang. Grenade.
Nice try. it was yeah,
Laying down smoke.
right this time, but yeah, it's pretty. I wouldn't just run with my back turned into connected, but it worked. It's okay.
I'm throwing.
Stupid run. Okay, so yeah, you see, it's something where you can help your team with. It's just drop weapons for your teammates. I mean, with the money on your team, you could have had a full board out.
Incendiary out. Throwing flashbang.
Yeah.
I'm throwing
That's
flashbang.
something you need to be aware of. It's just the money management.
Grenade.
Okay, let's pause for a bit. It seemed like your team wanted to rush. I don't know if you were pre-made or I don't know what, but the bomb and two other guys rushed B. One was going middle, so and the question is, why are you rushing underpass? So if you see, okay, your teammates are rushing B with the bomb, there's really no point of you rushing underpass. I mean, there's nothing much you can achieve there if you just rush underpass. I mean, you can help your team much more if you just go with them, try to get the entry on B and try to plant on B. I mean, you didn't have a full buy, didn't spend too much money, and yeah, it would be much safer to just go with your team and just try to plant on B. I mean, the objective of this of competitive Counter-Strike isn't to get the kills or something. I don't know if you're hunting for kills right there, but the main objective would be in this round to go with your teammates and just try to plant on B. I
Flashback.
mean, you can easily get one fractor or rotator or something if you're sitting in connector level. There you go.
Smoke.
But see, the CT's already spotted the bomb there, as you can see on the radar. And yeah, it's pretty much fair to hold and
Throwing flashbang.
just, yeah, I mean, you get the kill, but the one kill you get running around like that doesn't win you the round. Okay, next time there.
Let's give it to them, boys.
Team seems a little bit undecided, but now they're going A.
Laying down smoke.
Okay, if you
Throwing
want,
a flashbang.
you want to come from
Smoke.
first, but
Flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang.
let's give
Grenade.
Okay, now
Deploying flashbang.
you see your
Throwing a
teammate is
flashbang.
an A, so here's the bomb. Another teammate is also an A. They probably called A is clear, so what you have to do now is just just go
Blending.
and support them. It's no.
Bomb has been planted.
I mean, you can see in the demo here where the enemies are, but it would be much
Grenade.
safer if you supported them. But it's okay if you stay in that position. Nice kill there.
Terrorists win. Grenade. Let's have at it, mates. throwing smoke. Flashbang. Laying down smoke. Throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang. Flashbang. Grenade.
Okay, same thing as last round. I know you like to go, you like to go underpass there, but you also have to look out what your team is doing. So it's 3-on-3 here, and it just doesn't really make sense of you going underpass that way. I know you, if you're lucky, you can catch a rotator off guard or something like that, but if your team is committed to the A side, which you can see on the radar right now, it doesn't really make sense you going B like that. So and also holding
I am planting the bomb.
here if your team is planting.
Bomb has been planted.
This is probably just lost it around, unless your teammate on A goes 2 versus 1. I mean, if he gets killed, you don't really have a chance.
Throwing flashbang.
This is just some things
I'm throwing a flashbang.
that could happen there. But the CTs are struggling to get on the side, so got lucky there.
Diffusing.
Yeah.
Oh, bugger it.
Worked out that time, but could have gone worse. If they would have rotated in quickly, you wouldn't have a chance to stop and defuse.
Let's go, my brothers. Throwing smoke. 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 Flashbang. Throwing a flashbang.
I think that's your signature move.
Flashbang.
Just going B underpass.
I'm throwing a grenade. Throwing a flashbang.
Yeah, like I said last round, your team is getting the entry kills on B or on A. The bomb is on A, and
Throwing flashbang.
there's really no reason for you to stay there in underpass. It just doesn't make sense. You won't catch a rotator off guard, because if someone wants to rotate from B to A, he won't go over B house. He won't go, he'll go over short. Yeah. You heard him there, but
Counter-terrorists win.
okay, 6. Yeah, I think this demo review is gonna be really long. If you really played 15 to 15.
Let's go, fellas.
Yeah, maybe I will skip some rounds later on. I don't know.
Throwing fire.
So
Smoke. Laying down smoke.
yeah, you noticed that just in
Deploying flashbang. Throwing
the one with
smoke.
the bomb, so no underpass for you.
Flashbang.
Okay, the smokes are still up. You're the one with the bomb, so you should really go for the plant. Like 5 seconds ago.
Counter-terrorists win.
Really, if you have the bomb, your main objective is to get the plant if it's safe, and it was safe. So you had a bomb site, smokes were up, so you could have planted a bomb and applied much more pressure to the CTs than you would have without a planted bomb. So you just waited there and they just picked you off one by one.
Remove any doubts in your head. It's us or them.
See what did CT side. Seems like you're covering A. Stairs.
I'm throwing smoke.
best way to rotate, so I think you should have just stayed connector and waited for them to plant, or
Flashbang.
just to see if you could pick somebody off who was rotating too up. But don't back off that much. I mean, you probably will win this round if, yeah. Should have.
Defusing the bomb.
But as I said, the rotation was really unnecessary. I know you catch them off guard by coming to the house, but it took a really long time, and in this time that you take to rotate, your teammates, yeah, 2 versus 3 at that time, so.
Move it, son!
Okay, so as I said, on the second round, also on T side, you didn't buy really. So you have $3,900, so you can buy, and you already have head armor, so you could have bought an M4 and some nades. I don't really see the. Yeah, you have to know the P2000, the USP and the Glock. They're the start pistols for CT&T. They're really bad against armored opponents. As you see, 2 of the Ts have armor, so it will be really difficult to get a kill with P2000. Also, you have the money for an M4, so why not just buy an M4 and some nades, or farmers, or some SMG. Doesn't matter, but just buy something.
Throwing smoke. I'm throwing method. Deploying flashbang.
Yeah.
Smoke.
Yeah, you could have at least gotten a kill there with an M4.
Throwing flashbang.
Because it isn't really a good position there to stay open like that, so if you want to hold an angle, but you will also see that in the crosshair placement video you will hopefully watch after this demo review. You're really open like that, so you stood in the middle of the connector and they just rush you. If you would have stood on the left, at jungle or something, and just just hold the angle there, you maybe have a chance to pick them off one by one.
Smoke.
But that's something to see in the crosshair placement and positioning video. It's also something you can research on YouTube. Work in the positioning. Okay. Yeah, let's do the anti-echo here. Okay, so see, now you're buying. That's the wrong time really to buy. You should have bought in the anti-eco, and you would probably have gotten some kills there, and maybe you could have won the round. But now your team doesn't really have that much money, and you're still buying. That's not very fortunate. But you already you always have to look at your team's money, and it's really important to always buy as a team. It doesn't matter if you just say, okay, we just buy pistols and armor, but you always should buy as a team. Because when the next round starts, Nova mod and
Deploying decoy.
will be able to buy again. But if you lose this round, you won't have enough money to buy a rifle.
Flashback. Smoke! planting the bomb.
Bomb has been planted.
Yeah, this way you probably should save your rifle. Right there. There's no point in challenging 4 people on Mirage B side. Especially if you don't have a kid.
Terrorists win.
That fast. So as I said, Noah mod, Kupakmeister, they could buy effortlessly what they will do, okay. But you don't really have the money to buy a rifle and armor.
Come on, chop chop. Flashbang. I'm throwing smoke. Throwing fire.
You have to buy an SMG, which is
Grenade.
not that bad because they're really coming A. But rifle's always
Planting.
the better option there.
Throwing a
Bomb
flashbang.
has been planted.
Nice kill.
Terrorists win.
We must move. Laying down smoke. I'm throwing smoke. Flashback. Molotov.
Yeah, he's out there, but the rest of your team doesn't really have
Smoke!
money to buy, so they just which is completely
Smoke!
useless against the armor.
Grenade.
Don't fire by the enemy is armor. Just need 100 shots. Okay, so you see your money is really off because you're not buying a scheme. So you
Go.
for the P90 but head armor and also no nade.
Throwing smoke.
Not really good.
Smoke. Grenade. Throwing fire. Flashback. I'm throwing a flashbang.
Just
Terrorists win.
I am planting the bomb.
I think I
Bomb has
saw the main flaws in your game. It's for one, it's your crosshair placement. It's always something you can practice and you
Let's move
really
out
get
from our
results
land.
from that, so it's really easy to practice.
I'm throwing
It takes a
flashbang.
little time for you
Throwing a
to
flashbang.
always remember it, but once you started
It's
getting it
injury.
right,
Throwing fire.
crosshair placement, it's gonna help
Smoke!
improve your game a lot. So that's the first thing I think you
I'm
should
throwing a
look at.
grenade.
I think your shooting is okay. But when
Throwing
you use the
flashbang.
shooter, it's, always practice on a deathmatch server. It's something you should always do.
I'm throwing
And
smoke.
also try to learn the recoil patterns of most of the weapons like
Flashback.
M4, AK, P90.
Deploying
I
flashbang.
don't know if you want to play that, but you can play it if you want. In silver or something like that. It's really effective, I think, in the lower skill region. So if you're good with it, just play it. But the third thing I think you should look at is the money management of your team. There are some great guides out there. Also on Reddit, I think there's something called a newbie Thursday, and they have a big post where there are just so many guides, and some guides about
Counter-terrorists win.
and also something you can't really practice, but is the map knowledge. I don't think you know where to go in Mirage, but you just need to look at what my team is what your team is doing. I'm sorry, I'm really tired.
Decoys out.
Just look at what your team is doing and try to communicate with your team. I don't think you communicate.
Throwing fire.
I'm not really sure who is covering what. But I can't tell you the first spot
I'm throwing a
or
flashbang.
angle to hold on, because I am not a pro either. Just look what your teammate, if you're covering A, just look what just try to cover other angles where he may come from. But I think that should be enough to get you out of silver. If you're working on those things, I mean, aiming, recoil pattern, that's always something that is important. I mean, you can get to DMG or something just by learning how to aim properly.
Terrorists win.
Recoil patterns, but yeah, just try to focus on these points, and I think will be enough for this demo review. If you have any questions, you can message me on Reddit or something like that. But yeah, or add me on Steam. I don't know what you prefer. Alright.
Move it.
I think if you just try to practice these things, you will get better a lot. Alright.